I want to have them follow their way. I want to help them, but help them with what they really want to do.
This week on Only Thing, I want to tell you about a remarkable woman I've met named Miss Nga, who is changing the lives of countless people here in Quy Nhon as well as throughout Vietnam.
So,
My hair not nice. I go all day.
looks good.
Hello, my name Nguyen Nga. A very long name, very long name. I'd like to share with you how we have this center.
28 years ago, Miss Nga's younger sister got into a motorbike accident.
She unlucky with one accident, by motorbike accident, and they hit her and broke her legs here. And I looked after her for 3 years in the 3 different hospitals in Vietnam. That time, the first time for me to leave my family and to follow my young sister and to look after her for the first hospital and second hospital and third hospital. 3 years and 3 different hospitals. 7 times for surgery. My plus a lot to give to her.
After spending 3 years with her going to various hospitals throughout the country, Ms. Nga had one question in her head.
In East hospital, I saw so many people with disability, and I don't know how, why. And I have book, I have book. I writing what your name and why you do and why we have problem, blah, 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 blah. I have a whole book, and I think, oh my God, why they have handicap? And I think in my mind, and after 3 years, when I finished to look after my young sister, when I come back, I share with my mother. Okay, please listen to me. I really like to do something for my young sister. I really like to do something and for my young sister and for all the handicapped people.
This was the birth of the NNC. Miss Nga knew she wanted to do something. But the way the Vietnamese culture worked back then, she knew she had to get her parents' permission if she was ever going to try to create a center for people with disability.
And my mother, she very surprised and she said, no, how can you do that? That's a very big job. That's a very big job. That's a charity work, that's a social work. How can you do? You're so young. I remember 3 questions, very difficult questions, but I remember it's okay. Do you have building? No, I don't have building. But I can rent. Everybody can rent the house, rent the room to stay. The second question, do you have money? I say, I don't have money, but I know sewing, I know embroidery. I think I can make products, I can sell, I have money, and I living with my young sister and other people. And she said, okay, the third question, do you have any skill for manager and how to be the teacher with handicapped people? Oh, I told her, I don't know skill, but I told her, I learned a lot in hospital. She said, no, that's not the right way.
From the little time that I've gotten to know Miss Nga, I can tell she's a very shrewd lady, which makes sense when you hear about how exactly it is that she was able to get this center off the ground.
Suddenly, I know her, she really a fortune teller. Everybody like to listen to fortune teller saying, for your future.
So, she went to her mother's fortune teller. She basically laid it all out on the line and said, this is what I want to do.
Please listen to me. And I asked him to sit down and listen for me from my heart. I share with him everything in the hospital. 3 hospitals, many people in need, many children, many family in need. Please help me. How can you tell my mother? She agreed for me. And he's surprised too. At that time in my province, nobody do it. I am the first lady. And the first center in Binh Dinh province. That's a big job and not good for you. You're too young to do it. I say, no, I'm not young. I can do that.
He was very skeptical and he said, I can't promise you anything. So she left, still not knowing what her future was.
I waiting. And my mother every day, she saw me how much I want to go to fortune teller alone, okay? And I don't know what he told her. And when she come back, what she told me? Yes, you can do, but don't ask me to give you any money. I don't have any money, okay? I'm happy. I'm very happy.
The real question now was, how is she gonna pull this off?
And I come back to Quy Nhon city, and I go to old hospital, and I try to ask people, do you want to follow me to do something? We live in together and we work together. I say, okay, where? I said, okay, wait for me. I don't know where to now.
She told her friend about the idea, a man who happened to work for the provincial newspaper here. He took her to people at the government and basically laid out what it is that she wanted to do.
They will looking what I do and they can develop that. Okay, they accept for me. I borrow from the government very small room and with me, my young sister, and only 1, 2, 3, only handicapped people.
She started small with just a few people, but 25 years later, she has helped hundreds and hundreds of people.
And after 3 months, after 6 months, after 1 year, 50 people come, 100 people come, another, oh my God, I'm very confusing. In Quy Nhon city, they have a school. They can help you to be the manager. 4 years for nighttime. Daytime work with students, nighttime to go to school. At that time, I'm very young. A lot of energy. I don't know, tires. Okay, I go daytime enjoy with students, nighttime to go to school, and I learn English. I learn computer. I learn picture. I learn mobile phone. Okay, and now I'm here with you. Yeah, that's my story.
The center provides assistance to people with special needs, especially those with physical disabilities. The goal is to help them adapt to their disabilities, to make a contribution to society, to be independent, and to have the opportunity to live a happy life. When you go to the NNC, it opens with this really gorgeous cafe. There's a few different deaf students who are working there and serve you off this really great menu, actually. Behind that is the gift shop. It has a bunch of pieces that have been hand sewn or embroidered by her students. They might be blind, they might have mental disabilities, could be any number of things. Continuing on from there, you can go to the back. When I happened to be there in the afternoon, the band was just getting set up. It's a group of 4 women, 2 of which are blind and 2 of which are in wheelchairs. They played absolutely incredible music. It was in their first song that I actually started to well up a little bit, and I don't know why. Usually I leave my crying to X Factor auditions and Survivor tribal councils. There's something about the environment and the music that got to me for some reason. If you want to learn how to make coffee, if you want to learn how to do embroidering or sewing, there's school for children. She has massage therapy school. She has music lessons. She has English lessons. There's so much opportunity there.
And they can learn, study everything in here. And after 1 month or after 3 months, they can tell me, okay, please, I like to do with the coffee shop. And another student, they like to, learn about the sewing class. Or another student, they say, they love massage therapy. I want to have them follow their way. I want to have them, but have them with what they really want to do.
Really, whatever you want to do, she has something for you. And if you're passionate about something else, she'll go out into the community and she'll find somewhere for you to go work or for you to go learn, because that's just what she does.
When they come here, if they like something we don't have, haircut, like fingernail, like cooking, immediately to find in the community what they have, where they have, and what we can do with them. And that's why we send them there and we pay money them and we follow them and watching them and until they finish to graduate, and after that we find a sponsor and have them to open their own business.
Seeing someone who is so passionate about helping people and giving people power within themselves is incredible. She's giving them real life skills that they can use and become very successful with, and as Ms. Nga talks about, a lot of these people go on to start their own businesses, start their own ventures, and become very successful.
Around the city, I am very proud with you. We have 26 students to independent.
Seeing everything that she's created is absolutely impressive. It's incredible. And the sense of family that exists there is really beautiful. Everyone was so kind. Everyone seemed like they were really enjoying each other's presence as well.
Hello, my name is Phương. You know, when I be here, I confused. I don't know what I can do. But I love music and I start to learn. After 4 years, I can play some instrument. I love here because here feeling my second family. Thank you.
I am very lucky to be in an able-bodied position, to do what I want, to be able to travel the world for a year. All of this makes me a very, very lucky, privileged human. There's a world of people out there that have it a lot harder than you, who are doing absolutely incredible things. And I think that's the only thing that matters, you know, that's what I'm taking away from this, is understand how lucky you are. So I think that's the only thing that matters this week. This was a little bit more of a serious week, but I really think if you ever come to Quy Nhon in Vietnam, you have to go see Miss Nga at the center.
If they are, they are deaf, for example, they have physical disability or they are blind, whatever. If they don't learn very, very professional, and people don't understand them, and how can they help them? They don't love you because you don't know what you can do. Even you are handicapped. How can you show people? Oh, I am handicapped, but I do very well. I am number one. And people will accept you, happy with you, and they're very interesting to come to you. You want them come more. And people accept you, people want you, people want to see you every day, and they will come. They come, you are successful. Just like that. And you can have money. You can take care of yourself. And you want to help your family. You can help other people in the rest of your life. Finally, you want to have something to do. To earn the money, you take care of yourself first. And take care of your family and people. And that's why you should to learn, study, okay?
Any money that you want to donate, I know on their website, they do have a PayPal. So I'm going to link that down below. And I'm sure even a couple dollars would help them over there with buying supplies, buying musical instruments, being able to expand this and reach more people who do have disabilities in Vietnam. If you'd like to follow more of my adventures, follow me at AJ Christoffel on Instagram and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll have videos every week. I think that's it for me, and until next time, what's the only thing that matters to you? Bye.
So nice.